Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. It's my post-game reaction. There's going to be a lot of reaction after this game. Yeah, 0-0. I can tell you my prediction now. I predicted 3-2 Arsenal. I thought Arsenal would have, scored a lot of goals. I got that wrong, didn't I? 0-0. 0-0 to the Arsenal. 0-0 to the Arsenal. Oh my goodness. You know what? I just kind of, it was it deja vu? It was just like this, all the old angst. I just felt coming back onto my shoulders, like a flash in memory. Oh, yeah, this player was doing this and Arsenal doing that. The same old Arsenal. I'll see you guys on the other side of this music intro when I go through my post game reaction. I can see the live chat's kind of lit up. See you guys in just a few seconds. Same old Arsenal. Yeah, yeah. Post game reaction. It's going to be a short one. It's just after 10 o'clock. Yeah, PM UK time over here, man. Anyway, before I let off, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on Cannon Fodder TV. Where does one start? One starts with the lineup. Let me just put up our manager's face here for a second. Lineup. Leno in goal, Bellerin, David Luiz, Rob Holding, Maitland-Niles, Xhaka, Ceballos, Saka, Smith Rowe, Auba, and Laka. I did say actually I was a little bit wary about the 11. A couple of usual suspects there, and there was some news about Tierney sustaining some kind of injury. I was thinking, oh, not again, man, not again. I'll try and remain positive. Are there any positivities? There's one positivity. Do you know who was my man of the match? You never guess who my man of the match was. I'm going to jump right into it. He was my man of the match. I'm trying not to laugh. But it's true. When he's the man of the match, you know Arsenal didn't play well. If he is man of the match, you know Arsenal did not play well. I've got to give a shout to Rob Holding as well. I thought the way they literally manhandled Zaha, I've got to applaud them. Arsenal played so badly, but we still got away. We escaped with 1 point, so we stopped that winning streak there, little winning streak. But yeah, I thought Xhaka played fairly well. Now, what made me laugh? Got that cough back again. What made me laugh is Bellerin. He did a couple of foul throws. That probably the referee thought, you know what? I can't be asked just to blow the whistle for a foul throw again. Bellerin did 2 foul throws that the referee decided not to blow the whistle up for. Very disappointing night. It was a night where again, it's just the same old. I was thinking, have we not been here before? We've been here before so many times over the years. And even more so now, we've got a new manager. Well, yeah. I'm reflecting on the slow build-up, the side-to-side and backward pass. You can't blame Elneny this time. Elneny didn't play. Sorry, I've got to take this lozenge. You can't blame Elneny. The build-up was so slow. Why is it we're making heavy weather of things? How many touches do you have to take? Or how many passes does it take just to get the ball out of our half? Or even out of the penalty area? It's ridiculous. Get the ball forward as soon as possible. And I've got to say as well, I saw a few times when Lacazette was making runs across the back line, and whoever had the ball was on the ball. I think maybe David Luiz, Xhaka a couple of times. It's obvious. It's making the run. Pass the ball to him. Pass the ball to him. It was a frustrating tonight. It was a frustrating night, and I thought as well, didn't have the best of games. Did not have the best of games. Did a couple of shots, but apart from that, he was pretty anonymous. But you know who had probably the worst game? Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He had a real stinker tonight. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. In the final third, when you want to see some quality, the quality was just missing. I've got to say, I mean, Saka wasn't that great tonight either. Emma Smith-Rowe was okay. Ceballos did what Ceballos does, just like touching the ball, caressing the ball. But, you know, we took so long to get the ball forward. Once we got past, you know, the Saka, Benteke's, get the ball forward into the forwards. We were so slow. I mean, crikey, it's like, yeah, you're teasing Crystal Palace, and then you're like, hey, here's the ball. No, you want it. The build-up was just so slow tonight. It's just the same old Arsenal. Same old Arsenal. I mean, we had a few shots on goal, but towards the end, I just kind of got the impression that Auba was disinterested, just kind of gave up. Lacazette tried, but I think did we miss Tierney? Yeah, we did miss Tierney, but we can't just rely on one player. We can't rely on one player. But yeah, Ainsley Maitland-Niles had a real stinger tonight, man. He couldn't pass the ball for love of money. Although he had an opportunity to, I think, was in the first 5 minutes. He just bombed down, got his cough back again, down the line. Didn't even look up, and just wasn't even a cross. He just kicked the ball out for a goal kick. Yeah, he had a bad game today. Positives, Leno, had a fairly good game. Again, holding, yeah, manhandling, yeah. Zaha. And you know what? Because Zaha, when he had a tussle with David Luiz, he was about to go to war with David Luiz. Luiz was like, oh, you know what? It's okay, man. It's all right. But yeah. It was the same old Arsenal tonight, man. Not good at all. Not good. It wasn't helped by the 11 as well. I know he made some substitutions. He brought in Pepe. We got to see Thomas Partey, the famous Thomas Partey, and happy to see him back. Nketiah got some minutes. But yeah, I got the impression that Lacazette, kind of cut a little frustrated figure out there. And personally, I wouldn't have started Lacazette. I wouldn't have started him. I would have brought him on as maybe like a second half substitute, but I wouldn't have started him. I probably would have started Nketiah. But yeah, again, Pepe didn't do much. When you bring on substitutions, they should impact the game. They didn't do anything. Did not do anything at all. Who else am I missing out? But Bellerin, man. I was thinking, Bellerin, you're doing the foul throws again, man. The referee was thinking, oh, you know what? Bellerin, man, you need to get your house in order. Learn how to do the throw-ins. So Partey came on. No Willian. Thank goodness. Yeah, Partey came on, Pepe came on, and Nketiah came on as well. Let me go to the live chat and see who has joined me for this evening post-game reaction. The Istanbul has joined me again. Good evening. Alex, he says, Obama did as much as Willian would have done today. Ainsley Maitland-Niles was awful. Leno saved us again. Xhaka, yeah, for me, it was man of the match. But I've got to say, when Xhaka is man of the match, we had a bad game. We had a really bad game, man. 0-0 at home. Good evening. Kind of for that, and Alex. Game summary. Tierney. Who's you missed there? Yeah, yeah. I cannot disagree. I cannot disagree. Zaha is such a child. He needs to get over the fact that we didn't sign him and move on. He's falling over and complaining really annoyed me, and me too. But it showed literally that the defenders were doing a good job on him. They did a good job. But it just made me laugh when you could see it was the nudge. I'm thinking, why are you nudging, pushing the play? He hasn't even received the ball yet, and you're pushing him, David Luiz. He's a terrible defender. And then apart from that, he kicks him behind his leg. And then to make things even worse, I know it was an accident. His knee hit Zaha in the face. As I was thinking, how many times are you going to hit me and kick me and then knee me? But that was funny. That was funny. But he wasn't ready to fight, was he, David Luiz? Like, well, okay, yeah. It's all right. 10 minutes. Calm down. Sort it out. Santiago says, this shows how integral Tierney and Martinelli are to the side. It was Martinelli. Yeah, Martinelli didn't make the subs bench. Arteta should definitely consider getting Isco on loan. No, Santiago. No. So 999, I agree with everything, but I just will not acknowledge Xhaka. I just can't. I know, but like I said, when we're calling Xhaka man of match, that tells you how bad we played. We played terribly. The problem is Arteta, if it looks like a duck, etc., yeah. Tony has a tight calf. He'll be okay for the next game on Monday. Winners are either injured or on the bench. Yeah. Cough's coming back again, isn't it? And Xhaka saved us multiple times tonight. The wingers are who will let us down. And yeah, especially when I think it was Ben Teke who kind of like freed. And you can see David Lewis was like, it wasn't like running back, it was like just jogging back. I was thinking, get across, get over to him, close him down. But the Crystal Palace player played into the opponent area and Xhaka to the rescue. So like I said, when we named Xhaka as our man of the match, that's how bad we played. Jack Williams, good evening to you. Xhaka was 50-50. Passing was off, but his tackling was really good. We did enough to win and should have had a penalty in the first. Are you talking about the alleged push and all that? For me, it wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. But we move on to Newcastle again. I didn't disagree. I just can't say anything positive even about a player I feel doesn't deserve the badge. We missed Tierney. We did. Absolutely. Even Alex and Leno played well. Missed Kieran Tierney. I'm okay with a point because Palace were hard to break down. I don't think we made our calls any easier, for ourselves. When we kind of beat their front three, we didn't progress the ball quickly enough. And like I said, there were so many times that you could see Auba making runs, starting runs across the back line, and nobody picked him up. Love seeing Partey getting out there. His tackle right before the whistle was simply still. Good to see him back, man. We may have missed Tierney, but still didn't lack creativity. We got into good positions quite a few times, and it just didn't work out. That's football. I agree. The quality in the final third was missing. Man. I was thinking, oh, come on, guys, come on. You playing at home or what? Why was Pepe on the pitch? He'd done nothing in the FA Cup. How did he deserve a spot on the pitch today? Your guess is as good as mine. But no idea. Kind of odd to put Partey on. I get him needing minutes, but I don't really see him as an impact sub. I feel he's much better when starting. That's how it's always been. I agree. I don't disagree. Thompson runs are wonderful. Only missed timing with teammates slightly. Yeah, slightly off today. I just love to see the guy. I mean, he was like playing on the right. the deep on the right hand side of the wing, then the left hand side. I'm thinking this guy is just the movement wonderful, whereas other players are just so static. Man, that was enough for you. Dale, good evening. Says Taylor's not just our left back. He's the entire left side. Arsenal fans need to get out of their heads that there's no such thing as an easy game anymore. No match is ever going to be a cakewalk. I completely agree. But we didn't make it easy for ourselves either, Jack. Sorry, guys. I have a hard time giving Ismail a hard time playing on the left for Tierney. Yeah, didn't have the best of games. Timothy says that Arsenal were totally poor today. Veteran, why is Arsenal not looking for a proper coverage for him? The boy is totally poor. Again, remember all game Lewis, we lost. I'm not sure evenly. With this one, I was counting a loss. And Alba, I just don't get it. He's like a clone of something. Yeah. Just look disinterested, man. Looking disinterested. How many times can I say you've got to? I know he scored against Newcastle. Was a relatively tap in. Even my grandmother could scrap tap in there. But apart from that, he hasn't looked good. It's got to be dropped. You have to drop him. Alex. No, that dude isn't at Arsenal anymore. He can't be. Yeah, I know, but it was a frustrating night. Escaped with a point, apart from hitting the bar and that Leno save in the first half. Players did absolutely nothing. Over 90 minutes, we deserve to win. Owen Smith Rowe, man of the match. Alex, Alex, you're off your game. Shaka, he couldn't get the ball forward unless he went down and the wing. Continue reading. And back again, no one running down the middle. It was wide open all game. Partey needs to start next game and next to Shaka. Tobias is the weakest player I've ever watched and no muscle at all. A team that is losing games when it comes to Arsenal, it survives. Survives? I'm sure you mean. Tierney was. It was a very slow moving. Oh my goodness! Is it just me? But it happens a lot when he plays. He just slows down the game. And what he's looking for is just one ball over the top. He slows the game down so much. Nas has no football brain. I disagree. They just had one of those games tonight. Moment of the match is with the ball as meets Partey. Boom! Oh, go on, Alex, on the camera for TV. Hey, Charlie! Oh, dearie me, man. It's actually an attacker. Smash the thumbs up, Gooners. Truthfully, Arteta found a winning team, and now the usual suspects are coming back again. I'm not sure Arteta is playing these players and undermining their confidence to sell them. Clean sheet and a point is better than a loss. Lille was on form again. Saka couldn't beat his man down the wing. Pepe nothing again. Short enough, but not great. Clark Susan says, I'm very glad to be sharing with everyone here from the marvelous work. Okay, thank you very much for that. So what we're going to do, I think I can't actually remove this one. Yeah, I can't remove that. I think that's one. Yeah, I remember. Silly. Za's actually is so poor, always throwing his hands up and slouching. Save ourselves on that one. Hey, FC Ipswich, I hope you're well, my brother. Evening, bro. Shocking today. We really missed Kieran Tierney tonight, but Crystal Palace did defend well. But the fact we didn't score against an average team shows what level we are at the moment. Yeah. Again, we didn't make it easy for ourselves. They made it easier for them. Xhaka was the best player on the field, and that is sad. And that's what I said when we naming Xhaka as our best player. Arsenal didn't have a good game. Did not have a good game. This Lotros Unlimited says hello, Alex and the crew. Very poor. Very poor. Yeah. Imagine buying Pepe for 8 million when you can buy Macano, Awa, both together for the same price. Sabais was poor as well. I agree with your Auber comments, Alex. He just looks so disinterested, man. Yeah. Okay, let's not get Isco. Let's get Torreira back. Good vibes. It could be. It could be. No way should Auber be on the left in Arteta's tactics. He's been completely misused. Just like watching Jose Mourinho and Rashford all over again. Way too often he's in the left back position. I was going to say this very quickly. You know, the comparison I've made between Pepe and Saka. When you are a striker and you find it very difficult, again, sound like a coach. People will say to me, "But Alba's a different kind of striker. He wants people to play the ball to his feet so he can run into space." You've got to go looking for the ball. You have to go looking for to make something happen. Even if we look at the comparison between Zaha and Pepe, what Zaha does is what we want Pepe to do. Get on a one-on-one position and just tap the ball past the defender, run onto it, and just keep it nice and simple. But he wants to cut in, cut out again. Pepe is so predictable. It's so predictable. But then you look at Saka. Saka will try different things in different positions. Keeps it nice and simple. Anyway, I've still what I have to say about that, man. How happy are we? We didn't get Zaha now. He is a baby. Yeah. Arsenal played all minutes empty at the central mid. There was a big space for Crystal Palace to run. Yeah, like an open door in the middle. Welcome. Watch the 90-second video. A lot of big words. Sent an email. All right. Okay. Cool. Did you just send me the email now, or did you send me the email earlier today? Because I think I got like 2 emails from 2 people who are interested. Which are going to take me to my segue. There is a 90-second video in the comments box. There's a link there. It's something that has inspired and motivated both my brother and myself, because especially in these difficult times with the coronavirus, I was actually thinking myself, because I got laid off from my other school job. I was thinking, what am I going to do now? Furlough is not an option for me anymore. I think I need a second source of income. So if you are interested, and you're thinking, oh, what's Alex talking about? Look in the comments box. There's a link for a 90-second video. Have a look at it. If you're interested, like Mr. 999 has done, send me an email. The email should be in the box below. If you're not interested, what can I say? But have a look anyway. It's very interesting. And like I said, passive income, a second source of income, it might just be for you. But have a look at the video. Let me go into live chat just for the last time. We missed Tierney a lot. We did. Yeah, and Maitland-Niles, he was poor. He was poor. He didn't have the best of games. It's like you are forced in a position in order to for Auburn to play. You need to utilize Bellingham to provide the competition. If only I don't know if Arteta actually watched Cannon for TV. If he doesn't, he needs to be. We need Mustafi today. I can see and improve. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Chairman of the board, Mubeguna says, what a boring game. So slow, man. Shaka was quite good. Let's take the clean sheet and move on. Yeah, we just said, yeah, for me, Shaka was man of the match, to be honest. Guys, remember, we're going to be back in action with the second segment of the Easy Talk, the flagship live show with Chairman of the board, Mubeguna, North Bank Ninja, and of course, the Don Larry. 7:30 p.m. UK time. Be there or be square. We also miss Marley today. Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to see David Luiz play for Arsenal again. I don't. Sebastian B says, Nkid does not deserve to play. We must extend Bellingham. Rob Holding had the most shots for Arsenal. That's how poor he was today. Oh dear. MK Calvin says, we missed the 8th position. William is better than Pepe. How did it happen? Auba to Pepe, Laka to Nketiah. I'm still thinking, and I'm still wondering. Bellingham would have been 100 times better at the end of the game as opposed to Nketiah. They are playing as individuals, and that was the other thing as well. That's the other thing that, again, I was thinking, you've got 11 individuals. Again, so disjointed. You've got one part there, there's another part over here, there's a part over here. There's no cohesion. Again, they look like 11 individuals who just turned up. Say, hey, do you fancy playing the game? We're playing against Crystal Palace. You want to? Yeah, that's what we look like. 11 individuals again. Same old Arsenal. Today, why? If someone, if something broke, then it wasn't me. I just want to know. I'll take a point today. 3 wins and a draw. This is all good. Says True Guna. Good evening. Welcome back, True Guna. You said it again, Alex. Thank you for spending your time, and we really appreciate it. Try and run through this very, very quickly before I'm done and dusted. The show we got a result, I guess, or a point. Yeah. Man of the match, Arteta completed one. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah, Townsend wasn't happy. He was, what's going on here? The ball's going out. What's going on? What's going on? Alex, you are too positive for the. You're too positive for the club. I just try and be, real. I just give my own opinion, what I see from my perspective. I just think Arsenal need a severe change in culture, but it's not going to. It will take minimum 5 years to change the culture, the players, the philosophy. The scouting system. Well, need to get the scouting system back again. But yeah, I'm hopeful. We've got to be hopeful. But you've got to think as well. Over the years, we've had highs and highs and lows of lows. And right about now, we are in transition. But you've got to remain positive for the club. True Guna has made a donation of £1.99. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you for that, True Guna. Like I said, we are taking donations through the super chats, which goes towards and supports Cannon Foy TV. Also, as well, you can also become a member. If you'd like to become a member, you get a discount on merchandise. You get to see all the behind-the-scenes footage. You see how I actually how I edit my videos, or I do my voiceovers, and also how I do the thumbnail artwork as well. Which reminds me, on Saturday, we're going to be rolling out our online services. It's going to be called Cannon for the TV Works, as in BMW, what's it called? Berlin Motor Works. So we're going to be offering those services there for any YouTubers who've just starting up. So if you know someone who's just started up a YouTube channel and they're kind of struggling with the numbers or with the subscriber account, or they're not sure how to do the thumbnail art, so they might want like a voiceover, I can help them with that. I do voiceovers, don't you know? But yeah. So that's going to be happening. Look out for the promo video coming out on Saturday. I still haven't finished editing it, but yes, who does it feature? It features at me. You'll probably see me like in a recording studio doing like a voiceover and other bits and pieces. So Canon 4 TV Works is going to be aimed at new YouTube channels or anyone's got like a media account who needs, to kind of get more traffic to their channel there. So look, it sounds interesting anyway. But True Good, thank you for that £1.99 donation there. Thank you so very much. Orba runs onto the ball. He hasn't got the skill levels to beat players on a one-to-one. No, he doesn't, does he? We didn't lose. That's still positive. Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, played so badly. We got over 1 point. Thank you for the donation. Could we please have a thing? You could if you wanted to. Alex, my hat's off to you to be able to summarize that match and the man of the match. Thank you for that, Colin. I can't. This is the last part. We're back near the top in 2024, 25. Trust the process and enjoy the journey. Oh, what a journey, man. It was going to be. Yeah, can't go through this very, very quickly. Bruce out. Bruce? See Bruce. Anyway, is it true that Arsenal have conducted a Nuno Espirito Santo agent as a... what we're going to do, we're going to talk about that during the Easy Talk tomorrow. I'm not going to get into that. There's been lots of comments throughout the whole day on the Canon 4 TV WhatsApp group. So I think we'll talk about that tomorrow on the Easy Talk, which is going to be 7:30 p.m. UK time. So Timothy, make sure you come in, make sure you subscribe, and you're going to hear the opinions of the lads. Dear me. You are welcome. Keep up the good work, mate. Thank you for that. Thank you very much indeed. So we can run through this very, very quickly. Please subscribe and help a fellow Gooner out. Go over and subscribe to Monty's channel, please. He's made things so easy for everyone. There's a link. Go over and click. Yeah, click the link. Click and subscribe. Kenneth Stark says that it doesn't matter how bad you play against us Toon fans, you will still be a Bruce is okay. All right, thank you for that. Arteta has undermined the players again. Leave Bruce alone. Fish are friends, not food. All the way from Kenya, MK Calvin says, sometimes I get more temperature towards Mikel. You have the best left back in the Premier League, but you still don't know how to use him. Arteta is having... Come on, don't be silly now. Hi, Canon 4 TV. My wife's tested... Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Oh, my goodness. See, that's like smacks of the reality right there. I remember back in the summertime when I was doing like the morning shows, a lot of people were saying, I haven't been on the show, in the live chat because, I know a cousin who's died from COVID-19 or I've contracted COVID. I was thinking, we're living in serious times, man, real serious times. And like I said, with the job situation, again, there's a 90-second link for a video. So if you guys are thinking you'd like to probably even explore the opportunity to get like a second stream of income, look at the 90-second video. If you are interested, send me an email and then maybe we can talk a little bit more about that. But I'm sorry to hear that, Ian, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. Goodness. Keep the clean chats. Yeah, guys, come on. Yeah, you've been told, you've been warned. Keep the chat clean, please. Guys, later. Don Juan, thank you for that, my friend. Don the point is the manager doesn't know what he's doing. Saliba is loaned out and Mustafi remains. Oops. Let me something here. Yeah, sorry. Thanks, I've tested negative. I've surpassed it for 2 weeks. Is it not 10 days? Because we heard actually today as well that a child who has a brother who's just tested positive have to self-isolate for 10 days. It's not 14 days. Well, I don't know. Don the point is at the man. Okay, I've done that one already. We're not going to make Arsenal Portuguese now. Another great show, onwards and upwards. And I think I'm going to use that as my cue to end this post-game reaction. Guys, thank you for joining me this evening again. I will be back tomorrow doing the Easy Talk at 7:30 p.m. UK time with the lads. We're going to be talking about Arsenal and some other bits and pieces as well. Those of you who's tuning for the first time, make sure it's not the last time, please. Subscribe, because if you don't, you won't be part of the community, and I don't want you to miss out. Okay, come join us over here on Canon Fire TV, please. And also make sure you subscribe to Monty's channel. Thank you so very much for that. If you are tuning for the first time, hopefully it's not going to be the last time. And if by chance you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, well, you've been listening to Canon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And have a good evening. Take care of each other.